Thank you for selecting Most Loved Wrestling, the place where wrestling is most loved. This weekend in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the WWE is hella busy. We got SmackDown tonight, tomorrow we got Money in the Bank, and on Sunday we got NXT HeatWave. I already gave the Money in the Bank predictions, so that's a video that you should go check out if you haven't done so already. Now it's time to show the black and gold PLE some love and do the same for them. But all these predictions, they can't come to fruition if you don't like this video, subscribe to my bullshit, and hit the notification bell. It helps with the algorithm. So if you like what I'm doing and believe that the world deserves to bear witness, then this is how you can make it happen. Now before we start, I've just got to say, I am always wrong. So do not listen to me. Find your nearest bookies and bet your life savings on what I said. Do not be stupid. Nathan Frazier and Axiom versus Andre Chase and Duke Hudson of Chase U. I think that Ridge Holland is going to show up to show support, and the typical wrestling scenario is going to take place. Chase and Hudson will end up being distracted by him turning up despite being told to stay back, resulting in Nathan Frazier and Axiom retaining their tag team titles. It's the only way that I can see them moving the story forward. The only other way is for them to accept Ridge's cheating, and I don't see that happening, at least for now. Kalani Jordan versus Sol Ruka for the Women's North American Championship. Sol Ruka is desperately needed in the main event scene. They're forced to go heel versus heel right now for the NXT title. It's clear that Kalani Jordan is the person that they're trying to showcase in order to get over, and this is the match where she can highlight all her talents. Both of these girls' athletic prowess is otherworldly, but I do believe that the North American Championship division is going to be going through Lani for the foreseeable future, and Sol will end up going where she's needed after putting Kalani over. I predict Kalani to retain. Obafemi versus Wesley for the Men's North American Championship. If Wesley loses, he can never challenge Obafemi again. This is a case of, who does Shawn Michaels want to make a main eventer first? That's literally what's determined the outcome of this match. I have no doubt that the loser is going after the NXT Championship in the near future, and this is the hardest match to predict because of that. But I think that Wesley is going to do it. They want to solidify him as the greatest North American champion in history, and they want him to do it by defeating the most dominant. Roxanne Perez versus Lola Vice for the Women's NXT Championship. Now if this was the time for the call-ups, I would be certain that Lola Vice is winning. But that's not coming around for another 8 to 9 months, so it makes it harder to predict. They worked hard to get Lola to look like a threat, bringing down Shayna Baszler and Natalya from the main roster for her to beat and build herself up. Now I'm sure they wouldn't just do that for no reason. Meanwhile, Roxanne is really coming into her own as a heel right now, and I don't think they want to stunt her momentum. It feels to me like she's in Cora Jade's position. I think that they was booking Cora Jade to become the top heel on NXT, but the injury bug just struck on them. I don't see this being the first and only time that Roxanne Perez and Lola Vice go head to head for the NXT title. And because I see it that way, I can only hear them saying Roxanne Perez and Steel. Fatal 4-way for the NXT Championship. Trick Williams, Ethan Page, Shawn Spears and Javon Evans. Shawn Michaels has done a decent job trying to fill the void left by the most recent draft. That cannot be denied, but I do still need some convincing. Ethan Page walking into 2 straight PLE main events is crazy. Shawn Spears didn't feel right until he pinned Trick. Admittedly, it did immediately make him feel more viable as a main event player. Javon Evans, the guy's really good, but you've lost me there. Build the kid up properly. They're pushing this guy to do too much, too fast, and it looks stupid. I don't buy it. I do not buy him in there with Trick Williams at the moment. Give him a year in the North American Championship picture, then pull him up. And he definitely will be getting pulled up because he has everything needed to succeed in this business. But just slow down. Trick Williams, he's a product of everything I just mentioned. He got built up from the mid-card all the way up to the main event, and he feels like he damn well belongs. It just feels right with Trick Williams as champ. The problem is his competition lacks that same presence, and for that reason I would bet everything on Trick Williams to whoop something and keep a hold of his NXT title. They're all good, but they just need more time to be taken seriously. Well, that's all I got for you. Thank you for listening to my bullshit. Don't forget to leave a like, remember to subscribe and leave your thoughts in the comment section down below.